because last week, Director of the CIA, John Ratcliffe, referred Mr. Brennan to the Department of Justice for investigation into whether or not the former CIA director made false statements to Congress about what happened in the aftermath of Donald Trump's first election in 2016. To discuss that, Jeff joins us now. Jeff, how do I find you, my friend, and where are you?
I'm right outside of Philadelphia, where I've lived for the past 50 years, since leaving Washington, D.C. in 1977.
All right. Now, Jeff, the most recent book, as I said, The Nixon Conspiracy, sold very well. Your website is Shepard on Watergate. Shepard has one P in it, SHEPARDON, Watergate.com. I want to begin by asking you your understanding of the allegation against Mr. Brennan and President Obama. What do you understand is being alleged?
Well, and I only know what's been covered in the news, Hugh. I don't have any inside information, but it appears that the allegation is that Obama triggered a change in intelligence reporting from career CIA people that said Russia wasn't trying to help Trump to Russia was, and Trump was involved. But the key, just like what we're going to talk about with Watergate, the key is President Obama's alleged involvement. We've heard off and on about the Russian hoax for almost 8 years. But suddenly, with the release of previous sealed information, it's right in the center of a national blow-up. But the blow-up is not the event. The blow-up is the apparent proof, not known to me, but the written proof of Obama's involvement. And if I may, that's roughly what happened in Watergate. Watergate had been ticking along for 2.5 years. It was well known that Bob Haldeman and John Ehrlichman, the president's two top advisors, had approached the CIA and convinced them to tell the FBI not to interview two people. That was known. It was considered to be a little embarrassing, but harmless, because when the FBI did interview them, nothing came of it. But suddenly, on August 5th, we released a tape.
1974, August 5th, 1974.
I'm sorry, 1974. Nicknamed the Smoking Gun. That what we didn't know had happened was Haldeman ran the idea past President Nixon before they talked to the CIA. And it was Nixon's involvement that blew across the nation, resulted in his resignation 3 days later. I mean, it was...
So obviously the big difference is President Obama has been out of office for 9 years. At the time, President Nixon was accused of manipulating the CIA, and I'm going to have you unpack that. He was the president, so there was much more interest in it. But President Obama remains at the center of political events in the United States. His legacy is very much up for grabs. This is a huge story for history, maybe a story for next year's political cycle as well.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.